Hello Guest Echoes is a fan-made prequel to the stealth puzzle game you all know and love. This game aims to tell a new tale that resides deep in the forest rather than the streets of Ravenbrooks. It will shed light on mysteries surrounding a curious investigator, a certain candy corporation, and an unwanted guest. You play as Quentin, a journalist investigating the missing people of Crowhaven, a small forest town tucked into the mountains outside the Ravenbrooks. Why are you there? Well, after a storm that occurred there, all the people who lived in this town mysteriously disappeared. The phase of development shown in the trailer is the pre-alpha, which is set to release soon after a short AI demo. In the pre-alpha, you will explore an abandoned warehouse owned by Nested Fowl Studios, the animation studio that worked for the Golden Apple Corporation. You will need to power an old gondola to get the mysterious observatory on the top of the hill. There are many puzzles to unlock and secrets to uncover, but be careful, the guest is here too, and in a labyrinth of shelves he can hide quite easily. This pre-alpha is mainly focused on showcasing the Stalk AI and the unique puzzle style that will be the final game. Watch your back and good luck. Hello Neighbor Lost in the Dark is a Hello Neighbor fan game that tries to improve the well-known Hello Neighbor game. Currently, the main focus is that the game is on the AI and the game mechanics. So you can expect a really good AI that learns from your past gameplay loops. The AI can become progressively angry, which will influence certain aspects of its behavior, such as running speed. Some mechanics are coming back, like the ability to hide items and to jump through windows. An experience that feels unique, complete with its own custom house and story. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Welcome to Ravenbrooks, a town in which you don't feel safe and have a feeling that someone or something is stalking you. The bright streets bustling with life hide secrets just beneath the surface, and the dark and creepy side of the town in which has secrets hidden right behind the fog. In Ravenbrooks Nevermore, you play as Quentin, a journalist who came to Ravenbrooks to discover what truly happened here. What is going on with the creepy neighbor? What do other residents have to do with him? And what happened to the missing kids? All of that will be uncovered soon. A demo is coming in late 2025. See you in the neighborhood.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to...
Professor McFarlane?
Yes, what is it?
And my name is Ellison. This is Harry Jarvis. We're from the Morning Chronicle. I wonder if we could come in for a minute.
Well, I am rather busy.
Now he's going to move like right along to McGregor. That's his whole life.
Good to see you. You look great. Where are you stationed? I haven't gotten around to giving a straight answer to that one in 4 months.
Hello.
Your clearance, you know already.
Oh.
I'm exec of the ComCon, Jigs.
The ComCon?
Yeah. Site Y.
Don't blame me for your orders. Come on in.
Mac?
Why do you...
Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real.
A very unique fan project in here. Hello Neighbor, A Day in the Life of Fyodor is an R-rated fan movie that takes place in November 4th, 1964 to August 6th, 68. We have a long provided script that you can look at here, or at least on some parts of it. It's nice to sometimes have a break from gaming and just go and watch something.
Witam w zakładzie pogrzebowym.
Fuck you! Samobrzej!
Potrafię optymalizować tą grę.
Ciebie zbiję, gdzie ty?
Nie, a tu.
No tu dokładnie, fuck you!
No, wystarczy. O.
I finished the battle. Now I need to find my friend and escape.
Guest Secrets, a series of Hello Neighbor fan games on Roblox that reimagines Hello Neighbor 2 and Hello Neighbor 3 and has its own lore with the past, present and future. In all versions of Guest Secrets, you play as a journalist from Ravenbrook's Quentin, no exceptions. In the past, you unraveled the secrets of 4 neighbors who were in cahoots with a mysterious creature called the Guest. The Guest can change the weather, but how can it change the weather? Well, that's on you to figure it out. Guest Secrets playtest shows an early finished version of the present in Guest Secrets universe. You finished the battle with it and decided to escape from Missouri, but you have a friend who still can't find you. You've arrived in New Ravenbrooks, which is a separate town where your friend lives. You have a choice, escape with him or not. You may not actually help him, but be kind. Don't leave your friend in trouble. Playtest, well done in Roblox, is pretty accurate simulation of Hello Neighbor 3 but as a Roblox game. You can befriend NPCs, break and repair stuff, and choose different endings. Unlike the original game, playtest features unlimited in-time gameplay, different weather conditions, various items, and custom map. Also, like in the original game, you can die because of the Forest Dweller. But wait, it's not exactly a Forest Dweller. Well, you'll find out who it actually is. That's all you need to know about Guest Secrets playtest. See you in the future. Hello Neighbor 2 The Missing Raven brings the lost, unreleased version of the real game Alpha 2 to life in its style. In this game, you play as Quentin, a journalist investigating a series of missing persons cases in the open world of Ravenbrooks. Explore the mysterious town as you interact with a host of different characters and take on the infamous Mr. Peterson, suspect who has been hiding from police. Everyone has their own secrets, and it's your job to figure out how everything connects. A demo is releasing soon, which features the Showcase Peterson house along with Mr. Peterson himself. Welcome to the second devlog of Hello Neighbor 2 The Reckoning. In the previous first devlog, we have told you our plans for the fan game and gave you a lot of teasers as well as hints. In today's episode, we will recap some of the stuff and talk about them more as well as showcase them a bit, talk a bit about the future of Hello Neighbor 2 The Reckoning, and talk mainly about the AI. Now, let's start talking about the AI. First, let's get the basics done. As mentioned in the previous devlog, you will face multiple NPCs, with each one of them working differently. Now we are not talking about behavior, but about their gameplay style instead. Most of them will passively play the same, live their normal lives, go through their routines. But if you upset them or make them happy, then each NPC will have different or unique interactions. An example are traps. Each character will have their own unique set of traps. So we are not talking about every single character placing bear traps. An example, Baker really isn't a good mechanician or trapper, so she might just do the simple stuff like board up some windows or doors, or place buckets on top of doors. But then we have a hunter, the taxidermist, who is a professional at catching wild animals. So he might place bear traps, but very sneaky ones. Or there might be a toy rifle waiting for you behind the door that will shoot you once you open them, slowing you down. Some characters might not even have traps, like the police officers. They have different chase abilities instead. Another thing that is different for each character is how they work in rage mode. For example, the characters that have their own chase abilities will have their cooldown slower. This is the second time I'm mentioning chase abilities. We will talk about them later as well. Or some characters aren't that much faster when they are in rage mode. Each character has their ups and downs in their rage mode. Now, if you haven't seen the first devlog, which I recommend you to watch, I'll quickly explain this mode again. When an AI is engaged in a chase with you for 20 seconds, they will enter a rage mode. In the rage mode, depends on the character, they will do everything much faster. This includes normal tasks, running, walking, opening doors, setting traps. Every animation is much faster depending on the character. The only character that won't be able to get into rage mode is the guest, who is a very unique type of AI in this game. Now, what are chase abilities? We did have something similar back in the day. In Hello Neighbor 2's alphas, when the guest chases you and walks past an object, he will pick it up and throw it at you. And Taxidermist, who has a shotgun. We want that for every NPC in the game as well, and we can call it the chase ability that will have a cooldown, but some characters have their own unique ways of slowing you down and making the chases much shorter. Taxidermist, just like in Hello Neighbor 2, he can shoot you, slowing you down. Well, that is the only original chase ability. The rest we've made up ourselves. But the most interesting one perhaps is Mayor's chase ability. Quentin is a big softie, and after some time of investigating the Petersons, he might be seeing stuff. Well, Mayor can summon his dog Skipper to aid him in his chase. The dog will spawn in front of Mayor, immediately sprinting forward to player's direction. This will be indicated by Mayor whistling and with Skipper's barking, though Skipper moves really fast. Now Skipper will only dash forward, he cannot curve. At the start of his sprint, his direction is locked onto the player's location, where it was once he started sprinting. If the player changes position while he's sprinting, then Skipper cannot sprint to Quentin's location. What if Skipper will collide with Quentin? Well, we do not have any animations for this yet. We can give you only this scripted idea, where he will bite onto Quentin's jacket, which will slow down the player significantly, and he will have to spam E to escape Skipper's grasp. Now to the most important and game-changing part, the relationship system. The system, as introduced in the first devlog, will change your encounters with each NPC and the storyline depending on how many points you have. The minimum amount of points that you can have for each NPC is -10 and the maximum is 10. There are 6 relationship statuses. Let's start from the middle, which is when you have -2 to 7 points. You will have the ability to call a character over to you in front of their property to talk with them, activating a dialogue tree. In the dialogue tree, you can gather some information or pay them to freely walk around their property for a short amount of time, but under their surveillance. In this category, the generic category, they'll follow and warn you via animation and UI if you will enter their property. If you will enter their property without paying or making some agreement with them, they will give you 3 warnings if they will see you enter. If you won't leave, they will chase you and you will lose 2 points. What we could call a basic Hello Neighbor behavior category, -3 to -5 points. They will chase you once you step in their property and player will lose 1 point. -6 to -8 points, the irritated category. They will start throwing items at the player when they are in chase. It will also make the character's chase abilities have shorter cooldowns. The aggressive category or the enemy category, -9 to 10 points. They will set all sorts of traps, don't forget, different character, different traps, that will get you stuck for some solid time. The traps will be much harder to avoid than against the traps that they would set before this category. So let's get more on to the positive side of relationship systems. When you have 8 to 9 points, a friend category, you can freely walk around the property, but they will follow you around, making sure you don't do anything fishy. If you will try and steal anything, they will give you free warnings until they will initiate a chase, and you will lose a point. When you have 10 points, you are basically their best friend. As long as you don't attack them or steal their stuff, they won't follow you around, except for Nielsen, Leslie and Mr. Peterson. But if they will see you holding the item or stealing, they will take action. But now how do you increase the points? We are still thinking about more ways of how to gain the points, but so far the easiest way is to find or gather some item that the character would like. Unfortunately, the only character that you will not be able to make a relationship with is the guest. Well, that was the most exciting part about the AI. Let's now talk about the most fun part about the AI. Dragging mechanic. Dragging mechanic changes the game in two ways. First, it's a second chance tool. When you're being dragged, you can save yourself by throwing an item at the character that's dragging you. The second way in which it changes the game, it makes the gameplay uninterrupted. It will be basically the same just like in Hello Neighbor 2's alphas, where the gameplay is uninterrupted and the dragging gives you a second chance. But when you are being dragged, you have limited time, about 10 seconds, to grab an item to throw it at the NPC. You cannot open your inventory. The only character that won't be able to drag you will be the guest, but he is a more complicated one, so we will talk about him in the future news. That is everything for today's devlog. Now before you will leave, an important thing to mention is that the team has been very busy lately with other projects and real life stuff, so the development is going pretty slow, but it's not stopping. If you want to stay up to date with Hello Neighbor 2's Reckoning news, join us Discord server that you will find in the description of this video, and if you want to support the project, then follow us on GameJolt, also link in the description. Share thoughts in the comments. Since this game is still quite early in the development, a lot of things can change and definitely will change, so we will see you in the Reckoning devlog.
I should have paid closer attention, gone back sooner. There is more to him than I ever realized, but it's out of my hands now.
Return to Arksville in Hello Neighbor Into the Mind, version 2. A complete reworking of the original mod. Hello Neighbor Into the Mind V2 features updated cutscenes, improved animations, new models, a mostly original soundtrack, and an updated story. Hello Neighbor Into the Mind plans on being the best retelling of the original story of Hello Neighbor, while also extending the boundaries of future old art Hello Neighbor mods and fan games. Stay hyped for the version 2's release. Unlike Chapter 1, Chapter 2 for Hello Neighbor Hidden Spirits will take place entirely in Mr. Peterson's basement. Unfortunately, we don't have much else to show here. But if you want to keep up with development, subscribe to the developer's channel. Thank you for watching the first unofficial Hello Neighbor community event. It took a very long time till it finally got released, and it didn't end up the way we really imagined, but we still pulled it off, and we are glad that you stayed with us throughout the journey. If you want to support us, then go visit our brand new website and join our Discord server. But mainly, don't forget to support the projects and go check them out on our website where you will find links to them. A lot of changes happened, as well as sudden unexpected events to some of our members. I will talk a bit more about the project and its future, and that's where it gets important. An event such as this probably won't happen again in direct, but it will stay and will become more of a publisher side of the MegaM channel. Reviews for fan games that we will do with our whole team, for example. But that's just an idea. But we will for sure do something else. If you want your trailer, devlog, movie, or any other Hello Neighbor related project showcase to be released by direct, DM one of our team members on Discord. There were custom-made cutscenes intended to be between some of the projects, but our animator got very busy in life and other projects and suffered from a burnout. So when they will be done, we'll release them in a separate video. Thank you for your patience, interest, and support, and we will see you in the next events.